Alrighty, we are going to go over September week 4 bullish ticker review. Here are the top bullish tickers of the week. Monday we had TGL and Cavill, Tuesday Seal, Wednesday MSGM Octo, Thursday Duo CNA, DTSS V5, Friday TNXP and UXIN. What we're going to be looking at is the start of the bullish move, the high of day, and the total time between the two. So looking at an example, this would be considered to me a bullish move. Here's the start of the move, here's the high of day, here is the total time between them. We're also going to be looking at price data, so open price, price of the start, price of the end, total percentage. So in the same example, we have the price at the start of the run, we have the price at the end of the run. We're going to ignore that first one, and then the overall percent gain that the stock made. Here's the data that I've collected for this review, but we're going to be kind of breaking all of those down. So we're going to be looking at the start of the move. So total, we had 10 tickers that I saw. 4 of them started before 9:35, 6 between 9:35 and 10, and 0 after 10. And actually, I think 2 or 3 were 9:36, 9:37. So after looking at the results, 70% of the stock started the run before 9:40. So to me, that just means you want to be early. We want to be kind of more aggressive in the morning, especially on dips. So to high day time, we had 1 ticker put in the high day before 10, 5 between 10 and 10:30, 4 between 10:30 and 11, and 0 after 11. We excluded UXIN. That was like an all-day grinder. I'm not really looking to classify that one. That one's more of an oddball out. But that would be high day after 11. So most of the time, 60% hit their high day before 10:30. So we want to be aggressive before 10, and we want to be less aggressive towards 10:30. So start of the move to high of day. This is the total amount of time it took for the move to take place. There was 1 under 15 minutes, 2 between 15 and 30, 2 between 30 and 45, 1 between 45 and 60, and 4 more than an hour. To me, this is kind of all over the board. There were a few that lasted over an hour, which is pretty good, but we're gonna stick to around 45 minutes. That's kind of like the key amount of time, or average amount of time, for what I've been studying in the past. But it is kind of unique to see everything kind of the same across the board. So we're going to be looking at the percent move from the start to the high of day. There was none under 25%, which is a good. 6 between 25 and 50, 2 between 50 and 75, and a couple bangers from 75 and over. The average move between all 10 of them was 50%. So, if we're at a $2 stock, don't expect it to go too much higher over 3. And, it's kind of a good kind of average. This average has also been between 45 and 60. So kind of a typical price range there. So putting it all together, 70% of stocks started the run before 9:40. 60% of stocks hit high day before 10:30 a.m. RIP, didn't write that there. 50% of bullish moves are under 45 minutes. And the average price, or the average bullish move, is 51%. Next, we're going to look at the market structures in bullish tickers. So we have short moves that open, to me, is 1 leg, extended moves that open greater than 1 leg, and extended moves later in the day. So before we go over that, let's look at them real quick. So we have short moves that open. So to me, this is defined as kind of 1 leg up, and if it goes sideways, that's still technically 1 move. TGL is a little difficult to kind of classify here. This could be technically 2 legs. To me, it's more like 1. Cavill, we have a dip down, we push up, and when it opens, it kind of stays flat with that. So that's kind of, to me, 1 leg. Again, another difficult one where here's kind of the high day. Yes, it does push. I don't know. It's this week was kind of tough to kind of classify 1 leg, 2 legs. It was just kind of messy. This one to me, one leg. It's also the amount of time too. If it's a short amount of time, to me, it's one leg. Big percent move, but one leg. Another one leg. To me, this is one leg up. Although, again, this could be, nah, it's still one. Fuck it. That's only one. I'm surprised I even counted that one. Extended moves at open. So to me, the amount of time that goes between this and this, you have flag here, you have a flag here. To me, this is kind of a multiple stage setup. Even though it kind of looks like one leg, I think the time puts it into a multi-stage flag. This one for sure, we have this push-up, and then we have this area, and then we have another push-up after that. Extended moves, UXIN. I'm not personally looking at these. This only picked up volume around here to be tradable. Nice to see. Maybe we'll see more of that next week. But so going back to what we were kind of looking at, most stocks are providing one push and then a lot of just flats, back and forth price action, kind of choppy price action. We're not expecting multiple extensions with a long period of time. Usually it's like 15 to 30 minutes, one push, and then either sideways or fail. And morning pushes are where the money is, and that's what we saw earlier with 70% of the stocks starting the run before 9:40. So that is it for the bullish tickers.